And always remember to let go of the belly here. This pose can be active through the arms or the shoulders as you reach and extend through the ribs and the spinal column. But we really want everything else just to be heavy. The hips are heavy back towards the heels. The belly is heavy towards the mat. Your head is heavy down towards the mat. And you're kind of just moving a little bit in this pose, finding the exact right spot for your body to be heavy. Once you're heavy and you find that placement, go ahead and connect with your breath. If it's in your practice today, go ahead and move your hands to your low back, roll the shoulders back and down, reach through the fingers and the knuckles. Just feel the stretch that you feel here. Keeping these shoulders back and down. It's in your practice to go ahead and move a little bit more, squeeze those palms together, and lift the hands up away from the low back. Release them back down to the low back. Continue to roll the shoulders back and down, reaching through the knuckles. Release the arms and begin to reach them towards the front of the mat again. Push into the right side of the ribs and the left and just move a little bit more into this child's pose. And press up to your tabletop, Brahmanasana. Drop the belly down. And this time we're not really moving into a full cow, reaching the head up. We're just gonna drop the belly down, push the belly and the ribs over to the left, round it up just a little, over to the right. We're just gonna make circles with the spine. We'll get into full cow cat, don't worry. Moving it around to the left, pushing it up over to the right. And the next time you come down, we're gonna go ahead and move back towards the right, up and around to the left. Just little circles with the belly in the midsection. Maybe you notice some tension in your shoulders here. 2 and 1, good. Back to center. Take a breath in, drop that belly down, look up for cow, Marjariasana. And exhale, round it up for cat, Vinyasa. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Start moving that breath in and out through the nose only. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Keep going, moving that breath. This is the first vinyasa of our practice today. Stacking the wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips, and moving back and forth, moving that spine. If you feel like you need to move a little bit more into the shoulders yet, go ahead and keep up into your cat pose, pressing into one shoulder and then the other, keeping the chin right into the chest. Otherwise, you can just keep moving back and forth between cow and cat. And then back into your flat back. Good. You want to pull that belly button up into the spine, lock that bandha, get nice and firm through the shoulders. Take a breath in. And on your exhale, balancing table, right arm, left leg. Then keep everything nice and square. Square through the shoulders, square through the hips. Those back toes point down. Kneecaps pointing down. Fingers are reaching to the front of your mat. Take a breath in. And exhale it back into your table. Good. Inhale, balancing table, left arm, right leg. Keeping it square, keeping everything nice and firm. Reaching out those fingertips, pointing the heel to the back of your mat, pointing the toes down. Try not to let anything sink. We are getting nice and firm all the way through our bodies here. Take another breath in. And exhale to your table. Good. Inhale, tuck the toes. Exhale to your downward facing dog, lifting your seat up nice and high. Begin to pedal the legs, walk the dog, whatever you need. Stay active through the arms as they continue to press the mat further away from you. Press your chest towards your thighs as your seat lifts up back behind you. You're pressing the legs to the back of the room and melting the heels down towards the mat. Know that in this pose, it's most important to have a nice flat back rather than straight legs. So if you have any roundness in your back comes up nice and round like this, you want to press those hips back and get that flat back first, and then work on the heels. Shake the head from side to side and up and down. Maybe put the weight into the right side of the body and then the left. Everyone's walk the dog can look different here. Maybe it's not necessarily bending the knees. Maybe it's bending the elbows. Inhale, reach the right leg high. Exhale, step it through low lunge. We're gonna open up into a twisted lunge, reaching the right arm high. Drive that right knee into the chest. Reach back through that right hip. And then I would like to see you come down and sink into that left hip. Come to the cut edge side of that back foot. Inhale back to your twisted lunge, back to the ball of the foot. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back to your downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale, step it through low lunge. Open up to your twisted lunge and breathe. Look up at those fingers, reach it up nice and high. Pull that knee into the chest. So left knee comes into that center line of the body, and this left hip is reaching back. Good. If you want to move a little deeper, we're going to sink into that right hip, coming to the cut edge side, that pinky toe side of the foot in the back, all while keeping this right knee in. Good. Inhale back to your twisted lunge. And exhale, plant the hands, step it back to your downward facing dog. Lifting up through the seat. Doing whatever kind of pedaling you prefer. Lifting the heels and melting. Good. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, wave the spine forward to your high plank. Good. In our high plank, the wrists are under the shoulders. Your heels are not forward, they're back. Take a breath in. Exhale, shift forward, lower halfway. Good. Inhale, high plank. Nice job. Exhale, shift forward, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Breathing right here, keeping your kneecaps up off the ground, reaching the heart forward. If your shoulders come forward, usually your legs are going to be down on the mat. So we're going to press into the tops of the feet, lift the knees, and pull those shoulders back, lifting the head right up out of your shoulders. Make sure you're pressing down with all the palms. Take another breath in, and exhale back to that downward facing dog. Release the head and the neck. Broaden the shoulders a little. Inhale, look forward. Exhale to your forward fold, Uttanasana. Bring your hands to the right side of the mat. Take a breath in. And exhale into this twist a little bit. Feel it on the left side of the body. Try to keep the knees and the hips to the front. Reach from the left hip into the ribs as you twist. Maybe even look to the back of the room. Slowly walk it over to the left side of your mat with your hands. Try to keep your hips over top of your ankles. Look to the back of the room. Keep your hips and knees to the front and stretch from that upper body. And slowly back to center. Heel toe the feet out to the edges. Grab for your elbows, ragdoll sway, moving from side to side. Make sure your breath is still moving right here. Bent or straight knees, it's up to you. Come to center, release the hands. Heel toe the feet back under the hips. Slowly make your way up. Shoulders and head come up last. Hands to heart center. Ground through the four corners of your feet. Feel the four corners of your feet into your mat. Maybe you lift the toes up slightly to feel the big toe mound and the peaky toe mound melt into the mat. There's 2 points at the back of each heel that we should be feeling as well to help us stand up nice and straight. They also call this pose equal standing pose because we want to have equal weight from front to back and from left to right. Roll the shoulders back and down, stand up tall, pull the belly in. If you have an intention or a mantra that you've been using through all of this, go ahead and use it now. If you like to make a new one, go ahead and do that as well. Think of that thing that helps you stay focused, that drives you through your practice, helps with your motivation, attention span. Think of it now. Take a big breath in through the nose. Bring your intention to the front of your mind and sigh it out the mouth. Very good. Keep that in the front of your mind through your whole practice. Find your breath. Audible through the back of the nose and throat. Forceful through the belly. And even in and even out. Moving into your Sun A, inhale, reach it up, mountain pose, Tadasana. Reaching those fingertips to the sky, pulling your shoulders down. Keep a breath in. Exhale, side stretch over to the right. Pull that left arm over. You can push into that left hip if you choose. Inhale back to center. Exhale, pull the right arm over to the left, pressing into the right hip. Really pulling that right arm over to the left. Inhale back to center. And exhale into your forward fold. Keep that belly button in the whole way down. Dangling the head at the bottom. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, nice and strong. Breathing right here. We want to pull the belly in, pull the shoulders up, and then back. So you can have your hands down to the mat or to blocks, your shins, your thighs, whatever you want. But make sure that back is flat, just like tabletop. Take another breath in. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to that high plank. Nice job. Inhale. Exhale, shift forward, lower halfway. That's Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, shift forward, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale to your low plank. Good. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Reach through the hips. Dangle the head. Breathe. Bend the knee slightly. Look forward. Inhale. Exhale, hop, skip, or step to the front for your forward fold. Moving through that sun A a few more times. Inhale, reach up, mountain pose. Exhale, side stretch to the right. Inhale, mountain, extended version. Exhale, side stretch to the left. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, stepping back, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, shift forward, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward, bend the knees. Exhale to your forward fold, travel to the front. Inhale, extended mountain pose, shoulders down. Exhale, side stretch to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, side stretch to the left. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, high to low plank. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe right here. Lift through the seat, find that breath moving you. Release the head, move it around, shake it yes and no. Inhale, look forward. Exhale to your forward fold, Uttanasana, however you want to make it there. Very nice job. Knees in, toes in. Inhale, chair Uttanasana. I really urge you to try to move those arms alongside the ears, keeping those shoulders down and away. Good. Take another breath in. Exhale, sink your seat a little deeper. Bring your hands behind your back. Interlace here. Press those knuckles down. Roll those shoulders back. Very good. Lift the hands away from the low back a little. Reach that heart high in your chair. Take another breath in. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Good. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold with a bind. Let those hands really fall away from the body. And release the hands down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale your right leg high. And exhale right here, reaching through that heel, three-legged down dog. You can keep the left foot flat. Keep the shoulders square. You can always come up onto your tiptoes of that left foot. We're gonna go ahead and roll out that ankle. Breathing right here. Good. Inhale. And exhale into your scorpion dog. Open the hip to the side. Keep that right shoulder down. Bring that knee to point up towards the ceiling. And big circle movements. Both directions. Inhale, three-legged down dog, square it back up. Exhale your right knee to your right elbow. Squeeze it in, shift your shoulders right over top of those wrists. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Exhale, step it through low lunge. Very nice. Spin the back foot down. Bring your elbow right to your knee and move into your side angle. Reaching it up. You can bring that elbow off the knee if you want. Now we're pressing through that straight leg. And we have this straight line from the heel all the way through to our head, and then we're reaching our arm up. Open the chest more. Push into the outside edge of that back foot, and keep this knee right over top of the ankle. Good. Good, breathing, moving into your warrior two, reaching it out from here. Looking over the front middle finger. And take this front knee and push it out a little bit. Feel what that feels like in your muscles. Out towards the right side of your mat. Nice. Inhale, reverse warrior, reach it up and over. Breathing, reaching. You can have the arm down the straight leg. Really reach, or you can bind behind your waist, reaching for that front thigh. That knee stays the same the whole time. Take another breath in. Exhale, windmill it down. Stepping back through your vinyasa, high to low plank, up dog and down dog. Inhale the left leg high and breathe right here. Three-legged down dog, your toes point down towards the mat. That doesn't mean that your leg isn't lifted. It means it's up. But we're not opening up in three-legged down dog because you open up at your hip and your chest. We just square it up, point the toes down, reach to that heel. Draw circles with that ankle, with the toes. Get all the rounding out of that ankle you can. You can be down to that flat foot on the right or up on the tiptoes. It's up to you. Take a breath in. And now open into your scorpion dog. It is a hip action, not a shoulder one. So the hip comes up, the shoulder stays down, the knee reaches high. Big circles. Both directions. Inhale, three-legged down dog, square it back up. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Squeeze it in. Shift the shoulders over the wrists. Good. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Exhale, step it through low lunge. Good work. Spinning that back foot down, bringing the elbow up to the knee, moving into your side angle. Pushing into the outside edge of that back foot, having that straight line from your foot all the way up to your shoulder and your head. We're reaching the arm up and keeping the arms and shoulders stacked here today. Move to your warrior two, breathing. Reaching out both sides of your body, making sure your legs stay the same and you're nice and equal. If you feel like you have more weight in that front leg, shift the upper body. Look over the front middle fingers. Inhale, reverse warrior, and breathe right here. Hand down the straight leg or bind behind, reaching to the back. Looking up, finding that stretch in the ribs. Take another big breath in. Exhale, windmill it down. Stepping back through your vinyasa. Take a few breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to the front for your forward fold. Toes in, knees in, starting from the top, going through this 2 times breath to movement. Inhale, chair, Uttanasana. Exhale, drop the shoulders down. Keep breathing here, in through the nose, out through the nose, bring your hands to your low back. Squeeze that belly in. Inhale, reach the heart high, press the knuckles down. Take another breath in, and exhale deeper into your seat. Good. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana, keep your bind. Release the bind. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant the hands, stepping back. High to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, 3-legged down dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale the back foot down, elbow to the knee. Exhale into your side angle. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale here. Inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale, vinyasa. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, 3-legged down dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale the foot down, elbow to your knee. Exhale into your side angle, reaching it up. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale right here, reach deep. Inhale, reverse warrior, reach it to the back. And exhale, vinyasa. Inhale, look forward. Exhale to your forward fold. Toes in, knees in, last time through the whole thing. Inhale, chair. Exhale it out right here. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the low back, interlaced. Inhale, reach the heart high, press the knuckles down. And exhale, sneak a little deeper. Good, take another breath in. And exhale to your forward fold, use your bind here. Release the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back, run through your vinyasa. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Moving a little faster this time. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, side angle. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, vinyasa. Beautiful. Float a leg if you choose. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, side angle. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, vinyasa. Four big breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Look forward, step wide to the front into your yogi squat. Sink the hips back, use your elbows, press the palms together. Get a nice flat back here. Think of your intention. Keep yourself focused and come down to a seat. Take a drink, whatever you need to do. We're going to recline on our back into bridge pose. Coming into bridge pose, we want our heels right into our seat. We're going to bring our elbows really close to our body and maybe begin to bring our upper arm, that bicep, tricep part of our arm, under our body to help lift into the shoulders. We want our neck to be nice and long and our chin to come into the chest. If it's in your practice, you can even bring your hands under your hips to help keep you lifted, or you can use a block. You can also interlace your hands and keep using your muscles through your heels and your knees and your hips to keep you lifted. Keep pressing into those heels, lifting with the hips, pressing through the knees. Keep them up nice and high. Take another big breath in. Breathe it out. Inhale. And slowly exhale. Bring the hips down to the mat. Pull the knees into the chest. Roll the low back out. Little teeny circles going one way and the other. Good, moving into legs out the wall. Reach your heels towards the ceiling and draw those toes down towards your face. Pull your belly button into the mat. Good. We're just gonna hold this here. If you want, you can always point and flex your feet if you feel like you need to be doing something. You could do one or the other. Or you can just sit here with legs up the wall. You can stay right here in this pose, or you can move into an ab series with me. We're gonna reach our hands above the head, taking a breath in. Exhale, reaching for the toes. Shh. Inhale back. Exhale, reach. Keep going with your breath. Breathing it out, keeping that belly button in the whole time. Don't let that low back pop off the mat. Pull those shoulders and head up as you reach for those toes. Let's do 5 more. There's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep reaching, keep reaching. Reaching for those toes, breathing here. Hold it for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull the knees into the chest, roll it out. Grab behind your thighs and move up into your boat pose, Navasana. This is Ardha Navasana. We're squeezing the knees in. We have the shins parallel to the ground. Roll the shoulders back and down, lift through the chest, and reach the palms towards the ceiling. You want to move into full boat, you can straighten those legs right out. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Out through the mouth works at this point too. Another big breath in. On that next exhale, cross the feet, plant the hands, and step back to your high plank. Inhale. Exhale, side plank on the left. Stack the shoulders, stack the arms, reach it up. Lift that top hip high. Maybe you float that leg up or move into whatever variation you choose. Take another breath in. Exhale, back to your high plank. Inhale. Exhale, side plank on the right. Stack it up. Lift that hip high. Maybe you float that leg up. Take another breath in. Exhale, back to your high plank. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, step it through low lunge. Moving into your crescent lunge, breathe right here. Draw that left hip forward, shoulders down. Inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Straighten that front leg. We're gonna move our hips. Instead of just straightening that front leg, we're gonna move that left hip to the back. Inhale, reach forward with that right arm. And exhale, tip your arms over into triangle pose. Keep the shoulders out of the ears. Keep reaching the chest back so it's in line with that front leg. Your toes and your head are pointing in the same direction. Good. Take another breath in and out. Inhale back to a T. Good. Breathing right here, we're going to take that back foot and step it up. So all 10 feet or 10 toes are facing the front. So it's not good anymore to be facing the side. We want to face the front. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale it halfway out for a halfway lift. Toes are facing the front, hips are forward. Take another breath in. And exhale it into your pyramid pose, letting that nose get closer to that knee. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, shift it forward and lift that left leg, standing split. Lift that leg up as high as you can. And begin to bring your hands towards your ankle. Releasing the hands and controlling that left foot way back to the very back of the mat, moving into your lizard lunge. Hands come to the inside of that right foot. Sink the hips forward, reach the heart forward. Come back up to your tall arms, tuck the back toes under, send the right leg back, three-legged down dog, shake it out. And back into your downward facing dog. Notice the hips here, from left to right. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale, step it through low lunge. Moving right into our crescent lunge, reaching it up. Right hip comes forward, knees over the ankle, ribs reach high. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two, reaching it out. Straighten the front leg. And as we straighten that front leg, we want to send that hip, that right hip to the back. Inhale, reach way forward with that right left arm. And exhale, tip the arms over into your triangle pose. Remember, we're pulling the chest back in line with that front leg, and our head is reaching right along that front leg. Inhale back up, arms at a T. And exhale, step that back foot forward. Turn your chest to the front, arms are out to the side. All 10 toes face the front, hips are square to the front. Inhale, reach it up. And exhale, halfway lift, reach it out. Keep reaching out those fingers. Look back down at your toes now. Are they all facing forward? Make that adjustment. Inhale. And exhale, pyramid pose. Head down towards that leg. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, standing split, lifting that back leg up nice and high. Reach it up high and then bring your hands towards your ankle. Release the ankle. Take a breath in. Exhale, control that right leg way back. Hands to the inside of the left and move into your lizard lunge. Come up to your tall arms. Tuck the back toes under, send the left leg up, three-legged down dog, shake it out. And step into your downward facing dog, feel the hips out again. Good, inhale, look forward. Exhale, little teeny steps all the way to your hands for your forward fold. Heel toe your feet out to shoulder distance. So your hands are where your feet are. And we're gonna bend back into our seat a little. Sometimes we do this bend and straighten thing to work into our hips. But today we're gonna place the hands down above the toes, right in front of the toes. Fingers spread nice and wide. You wanna look to the top of your mat. Bend into the elbows, bend into the knees, reach the knees up high into those underarms, and then begin to put the weight onto the arms. This is crow. We've all nailed this one. We're gonna see if we can go into a little bit deeper of a crow, where we bring the right elbow into the right arm and begin to lift the left leg for modified crow. Sinking it back. Good, make sure you're looking forward the whole time. Squeezing it in, bending at the elbows, creating a shelf for that knee right up into the underarm, and lifting it up. And then we're gonna do the other side too. Maybe left side's better for you. You're gonna look forward, bend those elbows, left knee to the left arm, and reach that right leg up. One side might be easier for you than another. That was very graceful, beautiful tumble. There's things for us to work on. Beautiful. Or maybe you're just going to continue to work on your crow, which is fine too. All right, we're going to come back into that wider forward fold. And we're going to pedal one leg at a time. Stretching into the IT band, into the hips. Dangle the head. Heel toe it back into hip distance. Good, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hand, step it back to your downward facing dog. Lift up through the seat. Good. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, wave the spine forward to your high plank and lower all the way down to your belly. Hands down alongside the body. Palms face down if you can. Take a big breath in. Breathe it out. Inhale, locust pose, and breathe right here. Lift the feet up. Lift the chest up. Lift the hands up. Keep the neck in line with the spine. And hold. Keep breathing. Take another breath in. And exhale, release it down, cheek to the mat. Head back to center, take a big breath in. Breathe it out. Inhale, locust pose. Let the pelvis press into the mat. Lift everything else up. Take another big breath in. Exhale, release it down, cheek to the mat. One more time, head back to center, take your big prep breath. Breathe it out. Inhale, lift it up, locust pose. Inhale. Exhale, release it down, hands by the shoulders. Inhale, tuck the toes. Exhale, downward facing dog, lift the seat up. This is the last down dog of practice. Are your feet hip distance apart? Are your hands at your shoulders? Is your seat reaching high? Are you letting go of the head? Good. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, come to a seat on your mat. Really nice job. Really nice job. Both legs out in front for seated forward fold. Draw those toes back towards your face. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, fold it forward. Seated forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Let that upper body get really heavy. Good, slowly come back up nice and tall. We're gonna let our legs come out into dragonfly and then bring the right leg in. So we're at a V with our legs. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, turn to the left leg. Really turn that upper body to the left leg and then fold it right over top of that leg. Keep reaching through that right arm. Feel that stretch in the low back, in the lumbars, maybe even in the ribs. Slowly come back up nice and tall. Send the right leg back out into your dragon. Fly, good. And pull the left leg in. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, turn to that right leg. Reach through that left arm. Get heavy. Slowly come back up nice and tall. Good. Bring both knees in together and roll to the back, right into your happy baby, Ananda Balasana. Knees down alongside the body, heels reach up. Be playful, move around, feel into your body a little bit more. What else do you need? Bring your right knee into your chest, extend the left leg out. Take another breath in. Exhale to your supine twist, right leg to the left side of the mat. Look to the right, keep the right shoulder down. Use the left hand to hold that knee down. Get a big twist here. Slowly back to center, switching the legs out, left leg in, right leg long. Take a breath. Exhale to that supine twist, left leg to the right side of the mat this time. Left shoulder stays down, looking to the left. Use your right hand to hold the left knee. Slowly back to center, pull both knees into the chest. Wrap the arms around the legs. Squeeze it all in, get as tiny as you can. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Take one more big breath. Exhale into a full body stretch. Reach out the toes, reach out the fingers, pull that low back up off the mat. Take another big breath in. And exhale into your corpse pose, final Shavasana. Maybe you find a yawn here. Feel into the body, begin to let everything go. Sinking into your mat, getting heavy in all the places that you need to be heavy, and light in all the places your body needs to be light. Find space between the teeth. Find stillness in your body. Close the eyes and just be still for the remaining of practice. Begin to wiggle your toes and your fingers. Bring your awareness back to your body on the mat. Thank you so much for being here today. Move your hands to heart center, Andale Mudra. It is always my pleasure to lead you through our practice. The love and light that shines within me honors, acknowledges, and humbly bows to that very same love and light in all of you. Namaste.